this is Ashi from Crafting with Ashi and welcome to this video. This is the card I'm making today. I love it. It's very simple. There's a beautiful bunch of flowers in the jar and it features a all new product on this card. So let's get started. Okay, supplies you're going to need is your card base, and this is thick whisper white, so that's an A6 sheet. It's an A4 sheet cut in half and then folded in half to make a standard A6 card base. And then you've got a piece here of our Bumblebee Designer Series paper, and this measures 14.35 centimeters by 10 centimeters. And then I've got some scraps here as well of whisper white. So let's start with some stamping. Okay, and the stamp set we're going to be using is this one called Jar of Flowers. As you can see, it's a photopolymer set. You've got the different jars, and then you've got the flowers and the stems and stuff you can have coming out of it. So we're going to be stamping with Memento ink because we want to colour in using our blends. So let's just get this nicely inked up. I still can't find my re-inker, so I've actually ordered another one, and I'm going to have it, hopefully it should come soon, and I can re-ink all my Memento ink pads, because I have more than one and they're all looking a bit worse for wear. Need of a re-ink. So let's just stamp this, hope for the best. I'm going to stamp it and just hold it there for a little while over the paper. Yep, it's come out fine. Okay, and then we've got here the jar. Okay, and I'm just going to stamp this here. Where shall we stamp this? Actually, let's just use up one piece of paper. Stamp this here. Lovely. Okay, and then we've got here our stems. And let's see, which way did I stamp them before? Yeah, I did like this. And we're just going to stamp this straight into the jar. Don't worry about the fact that there's the marks on the jar. It'll all work out in the end. So you're just going to stamp it straight into the jar like that. There we go. Okay, let's set that all aside. Close up our ink pad. And we're going to do some colouring in. As I said, I'm going to use our blends, and I've got them here. I've got the Light and Dark Mango Melody, Light and Dark Daffodil Delight, and then the same Balmy Blue, and then Old Olive. Okay, so I'm going to use all of these, and I'm going to do the colouring. Let me see if I can just zoom you in. Oops, wrong way. So you can see more, you can see the colouring. And then I'm going to start colouring, and I'll put you on fast forward while I do it, and I'll catch you at the end. So let's get started. So we've coloured it all in, as you can see. So now we're going to punch out with our matching punch our little jar, which I love having this jar punch. I think it's just so cute. So we're just going to line it up and punch. And then the flowers I'm actually going to fussy cut out. Yeah, I know me and fussy cutting, but I really like the effect. So, and we don't have a die or anything for them, so fussy cut it is. And I suppose it is good sometimes just to keep your fussy cutting skills in alive. And we're just going to fussy cut around, so just remember the rules of fussy cutting. Move the paper, not the scissors, and try and keep your scissors as best as possible at a 45-degree angle. Okay, so there we have everything cut and punched out, so let's set that aside, bring back our card base, and then we've got here some of my ribbon, and this is the cinnamon cider ribbon, it's new. I'm going to be using some of this, so let's just cut off a little piece. Try and keep it back on the reel. Whatever I do, it comes off the reel. I know you can keep it with sellotape down, but then I have to keep on putting sellotape, and I forget that too, so that doesn't help. So let's see, which side do we want for our flowers? That side, or that side? I'm not sure. Which do you think? You know, I'm going to go for this side. But you can tell me, which side did you think I should have gone for? You might are going to disagree, will disagree with me. But let me know. Which side do you think I should have gone for? The distressed side or the spotty side? Okay, so we're just going to wind some of this ribbon around our card. And let me see if I can put a bit of snail on this ribbon as well. It'll help things if I can. Ah! My snail is trying to wind my ribbon into its tummy. That's not very nice of it, is it? So let's see, somewhere around there. We're just trying to give a spot for the vase to sit on. That's a bit of a wonky spot, isn't it? Needed to be straight. Otherwise it'll never sit, will it? It'll just keep falling off. You know what I've just done? I've just stuck my paper to my grid paper. I'm not having a lot of success here. You should have told me what I was going to do. Oh dear. So, there we go. I'm going to stick this down before I have any more disasters. And my vase is a bit wonky. Oh well. It'll have to be a vase with attitude. And I can't get this to sit straight either. Don't know what's wrong with me today. My mind is somewhere else and not on crafting, unfortunately. Anyway, okay. So let's put some dimensionals on the back of our vase. Okay. Let's put this down here. And now we're just going to tuck our flowers in. That's why I said to you, we wanted space, you know, to tuck. So we could tuck them in nicely. Okay, and then I'm just going to use some of this Tombow, because this can get in the nooks and crannies much better than snail can. Just to stick this down. There we go. There it's stuck. So now I'm going to use some of this designer series design, this ribbon, which is the same ribbon as before, but in Bumblebee, and this is, what's this called? It's just the in colour ribbon. So in Bumblebee, so we're going to try and tie a bow. We'll see today whether I have any luck. Okay, one's bigger than the other, but we can fix that. I'll try to at least. Yeah, it'll do. Really not in the mood to be prissy about it today. I've got plenty of other stuff on my mind, as I said. I'm a type 1 diabetic, as you may know, and I wear a sensor on my arm, and it has been giving me so many problems. The first sensor read inaccurately yesterday morning, so I changed it, put on a new one. After 3 hours, that one failed and said to me it wasn't working any longer. So then I put on another one, and then during the night that one started to not work as well. It was saying all sorts of funny stuff, you know. It was saying I was dangerously low when I wasn't. But it's the first 24 hours of that new sensor, so I know I have to give it 24 hours to sort of right itself. So it's annoying because it means I have to do lots of finger pricks, you know. And I know it's, you know, second nature to do finger pricks for sometimes, but it gets a bit, you know, gets a bit sore on your fingers when you're finger pricking like 8-10 times a day. Anyway, enough of me. We're going to use some of these lovely new enamel dots, and we're just going to put a few here in the corner. For some added interest. Okay, so there we go. That's what we just did, and that's the one I did before. Which do you like better? Let me know, A or B. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up to YouTube now. And don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want any information about this project, you know, supply list, you know, the list of colours, some measurements, etc., it'll be on the blog post on my website. And the links to that and all my social media links are in the description box below, including my Facebook group, which I'd love you to join. It's a place where we can be crafty, chat, and share all our wonderful creations. So thank you once again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.